This is the Mechanical Alliance Dark Commander Diecast Metal Transformation. Specification, colors, and contents may vary from illustrations by Aoyi Mech. To be quite honest, I am actually unfamiliar with this product. I've done a review of Aoyi Mech's Optimus Prime, Nemesis Prime recolor of the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. So I'm guessing this has something to do. From the artwork, it is the Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, but I wasn't quite sure exactly what was in this. I wasn't able to open it inside the store, and I tried to do some research, and it was a little confusing. There's varying information about the actual contents of this product. Oh, wow. Well, it is a knockoff version of the Voyager class Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, but it's done in this darker metallic, I don't know if you can see it, it's done in this darker metallic version or paint apps. I picked it up from GC Collectibles, and here is Dark Commander out of packaging, and boy is this figure amazing. In terms of aesthetic, because the sculpt is exactly the same as Hasbro. Obviously it is a knockoff, but the aesthetic, the darker shade, that glossy premium feel to the colors of the plastic that they used for this figure, it is definitely better than the Hasbro version. At first I thought it was paint apps, like metallic paint apps. Apart from the metallic silver that they applied on the figure, it's actually a product of very nice plastic molding. They used a pearlesque type of glossy material to mold the plastic into, so that they don't have to paint it in a shiny metallic finish. It just appears shiny and metallic and glossy because of the plastic that they used. It is an ingenious way to save on paint, and I really don't understand why Hasbro didn't do this to begin with. It looks great. I absolutely love this guy. If you're just going to display him, you can play with him, but he looks amazing, and certainly better than the Hasbro version. Now, my only concern about this figure, because it is a knockoff, yep, the joints are extremely loose. Not all joints are loose. There are joints that manage to be tight, like maybe the hinge ankles, swivel wrists, the shoulders seem to be tight, but the elbows can't even hold the gun. Bicep swivel, pretty loose. Waist swivel, okay, but the legs, the hips, oh my God, I can barely get him to stand up without him toppling over. And the knees seem to be okay, but it is a little bit of a downer, but it is as expected. This mold is probably suffering from mold degradation, because this is like the third version they've done for this mold. They've done the regular one, regular red plastic. They've done the Nemesis Prime version, and now they've done this sort of premium finish version for the figure. So can't really blame Aoyi Mech, but the mold is severely degraded after 3 attempts. If you want a little bit of a size comparison, here he is with Dino. So yeah, scale is pretty good. It's exactly the same figure as the Hasbro version, just, you know, copied. Transform him, it's exactly the same as the Studio Series Hasbro and the other Aoyi Mech products. But we'll see if we can transform him very quickly, just for the benefit of those who have not actually seen the transformation of this figure. There is a little peg of doom somewhere here, like this one. This piece right here, you gotta fold it down all the way in alt mode, and it is literally impossible without breaking a nail to untab that. You're gonna need a tool to just pry that up and untab it, but it's literally impossible without a tool. Okay, so just very quickly, bear with me. I know those of you who have already seen the transformation of this figure. Okay, there we go. Okay, Let's just transform him very swiftly, if we can. Okay. Do that, and then the arms. Okay. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Put that in. Oh. Okay. Seems to be okay. Okay. There, we'll do the feet last, because you know. Okay. Finish this cab. Okay. Okay. Seems to be okay. Seems to transform still pretty nicely. Okay, and then the feet. Let's do this. Okay. 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 Right. Okay. This man. Okay, there we go. During practice, I had no issue with this. Okay. Okay, 14 bucks. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Sweating buckets right now. Just transforming this guy. Okay. And there is the Dark Commander in his alt mode, truck mode. Look at that. It still rolls very nicely. Here is Siege Optimus Prime, just to give you a good size comparison. Not bad. And the colors really pop in alt mode. Lots of silver and that red, that dark hue, glossy finish on the red plastic really makes the figure pop. Same with the blue, the gray. Look at those painted rims. Really, really a nice rendition of this mold. And so some final thoughts on this figure. I think it's great. If not for the looseness of the joints, this would have gotten a perfect score. It's going to get an 8.5 out of 10 for me. I forgot to mention the windshield. These chest pieces are actually die-cast metal. That's pretty cool. Just be very careful when transforming the feet. It's always been a problem of mine for this particular mold, so be careful, be wary of that. Other than that, I really enjoy this figure. This is like one of those cheap stuff that you could just get and put on your shelf and just display it and forget about it. It's not something you have to worry about because it's very pricey. For $14, $14 to $18, I think this is a steal. I think it looks a lot better than the original. This is not to say that I advocate making all your Transformers collections into knockoffs. I think it's great to have a good mix of third-party knockoff and original Transformers in your collection. Now that I've stopped trying to complete all the Studio Series figures, this is one figure that I think is worth getting if you just need a premium finish version of the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this figure. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.